Woo, woo, woo. Everybody, hope y'all doing well today. Thank y'all that may watch regularly for waiting a day for this week's Take Two review. This week's Take Two review is St. Bernard. I don't feel like going to get the Blu-ray to see exactly what year it's from. It looks like sometime in the 90s. It's crazy. Literally crazy. It's like brain damage, LSD, and schizophrenia all took each other for a roller coaster ride in a blender. It's about this guy. He wants to be a conductor as a child, and he's always hearing like the clock beating, his heart beating, his fingers tapping, the cat's tail wagging, and it starts out like that, and it shows you him as a child just for the first couple minutes. Then he wakes up and he's an adult, and he's, trying different things to get the sound that he wants, but they're all really, really just obscure things. Like it's very hard to explain any of those things. And then he does a concert and just kind of spazzes out, and everyone's fussing at him, and he runs away, and he's on the interstate or freeway, and he just stops the vehicle and gets out and just kind of sits there for a minute, and then he sees this head, and it's a St. Bernard head, just like the one on the cover of the Blu-ray. And he picks it up and he puts it in a bag, and he just starts wandering around. And the movie goes from just a little crazy to just pure psychedelic, like trippy, like what the fuck, where am I? From there on, because like at one point his clothes become covered in money, and all these people attack him and take all the money. But he keeps the dog with him, and he goes all over. It's really hard to explain, and there's no use in telling you much more of what happens, because it's just that far out there. I mean, it's not a movie to be doing drugs and watching, because I'm afraid you would maybe get hurt. It's it's a drug enough in its own. I hate that I've waited so long to watch this. I bought it from Saban quite a while back, but as I've had a backlog because of my old job being stressful and just so much to do, that I wouldn't allow myself time to do things that I enjoyed. I've had this in, like I said, a while, but yeah, it's a trip. There's no other way to say that. It's a trip. If you're ever interested in it, it's not super gory. There are gory scenes, like he meets this bag lady, and she sees the Saint Bernard head is for what it is, like he does, and they end up screwing around. But then she steals the head and tries to run away, and gets ran over by a van, and the van just mutilates her legs. Then the guy in the van gets out, and he has no legs, and that's how crazy this movie is. But yeah, that part's a little gory. There's little gory bits here and there, but to me, not that gory. But I'm a zombie fiend. But yeah, if it sounds interesting to you, check it out. I know sometimes it's been on Shudder. I don't know where else it would be. But yeah, that's all I have this week. I'll be in better spirits and have something else for y'all next week. So we'll see y'all then.